What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the SoBackSports Podcast. We're so back with another episode, and we've made it to week 15, I think. Yeah, week 15 of the NFL season. And man, it's really coming down to the wire. 4 games left for the Chicago Bears. The playoff picture is looking very, very crazy right now when it comes to the NFC side of things. And yeah, we're about to have some January football coming soon. But before we get into today's episode, feel free to hit that subscribe button, which we're almost at 700 subscribers, 19 subscribers away. And comment down below, who do you think is going to make the playoffs this year? And do you think the Chicago Bears have a good shot at doing so? And yeah, always like the video, subscribe. And yeah, what is up, my guy? How are we doing?
We're doing good on a chilly Saturday here in Champaign. So, it's so cold outside. I was just outside. So, Chicago weather. Let's pump the brakes, man. Let's like wait till January, bro. Like December, so freaking cold, man. But, speaking of weather, the Chicago Bears game will be even colder than today. So I should not be complaining because the people in Chicago, when they go to the game, is going to be freezing their fuzz off. So my prayers go to them. Hopefully they have a good time. Hopefully the Bears can at least get the W so that it makes it a worthwhile time. But, yeah, I just want to make a comment on the weather. The weather's just insanely cold right now. It's like so, yeah. But, yeah, like you said, Week 15 for football, it's been a great season for the Bears at least. And for a lot of teams that we didn't think were going to be good, we're pretty good this year. And, dude, how about them Panthers, bro? Like, they are the 1 seed now in the NFC South. They've had a pretty roller coaster of a season. Like, they beat the Packers and the Rams, but then they lost to the Saints and, some bad teams. So, if they can get some momentum, I definitely see them making the playoffs. But, yeah, I'm just excited to see how the season's going to end out. But, yeah, to answer your question, I think the Bears can – actually, I don't know. We'll talk about the Bears when you talk about them. But yeah, I'm excited, bro. 4 more weeks.
Yeah, and speaking of the cold, I think I saw somewhere where the Bears aren't allowing you to bring cardboard to sit on or stand on when you're watching the game, which is kind of crazy because that's what helps you. If I'm correct, let me know in the comments as well. That's what helps when it comes to regulating the heat, making you not freeze to death because it is concrete they're standing on. They're standing on concrete and that freezes very fast. And it's very dangerous sometimes too. So that game is going to be rough, especially, when it comes to not only the weather aspect of things, but also the defense that you're playing against. And, this is a very important game because this is the last, quote unquote, easy game that we have before we move on to the next couple of games. So,
dude, here's my thing, right? It's that's what me and you, we never ever look at December games. We never do because it's just it's not worth it, bro. It's not worth to go out there in this cold. At least for me. Look, I respect all the Bears fans that are going to go out there because the Bears need all the fans to be there to cheer them on and give them that home field advantage. But man, Kevin Warren, please just build a stadium, bro. At this point, bro, build a dome. Look. We had the team finally, bro. We don't need bear weather to save us. Let's go out there and win because we're a good football team. Let's stop relying on Chicago weather to help us, get that competitive advantage. Build a stadium, man. Build a dome. Just build a dome, man. Which I think we will, but build a stadium, bro. Because, dude, you were hired to come here to build a stadium. You haven't done that yet. Instead, you're worried about football operations, which is not your thing. That's not your thing. You're hired for to be the president to get the stadium project done. It's been what? Well, he came in 23, so 24, 25. It's been 3 years, buddy. It's time to build a stadium. Time to build it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, until the shovel's into the ground, I'm not believing it because
I know. I'm saying it's time to be serious. Actually put shovel to the dirt. Do it. Please. I'm tired of just not I'm tired of like making myself not even think about going to summer games because I think those are the really good ones because those are when the Bears are actually gonna fight for the playoffs and like
Mhm.
I'm when the games are at high stakes. I try to just not go into those because I eliminated because like I don't want to go in the cold. Like I'm sorry, and maybe I'm not that type of fan, but I think it's reasonable to not go to a Bears game when it's freezing. It's gonna be what -20 degrees. I'm good, bro. I will gladly stay in my apartment, put that show, put the game on the TV in a warm apartment, bro. I'm good, bro. But hopefully those Bears fans have a good time and we can go out there and win the game, bro, and get us one step closer to winning the North. So
Yeah. I mean, we can take a quick look at the simulator. I also, for those who haven't seen it yet, I just put out right before the pod episode a new video detailing the playoff picture for the Chicago Bears and the scenarios that will have to occur when it comes to making the playoffs, especially the last 4 games. So if you haven't checked that out already, after this episode, feel free to look at that video. Um, yeah, I go in depth as well when it comes to what exactly, and this is a good tool to use as well. Let me get that up. Window. There we go. So, got to get that free trial as well. Yeah, this is the Athletic, the New York Times Athletic NFL playoff picture simulator. So you can do it for any other teams as well. But in this case, just let's make the scenario just to make the playoffs. As of right now, as it currently stands, Chicago Bears have a 70% chance to make the playoffs at the moment.
wait, I have a question though. I have a question. Like when it means 70%, does it mean like it's because we're playing hard teams and that's why it's like 70%, or like it's because like we only have a set like it's like because does it go by like strength of schedule? That's what I'm asking.
A little bit, yeah. It says with 4 games remaining, Chicago Bears have 70% to make the playoffs. As it currently stands, like say the season, like yeah, it also goes based on strength of schedule, things like that. Like Bears chances if they win, Bears chances if they loses. So like it depends on their wins mainly as well.
So if we win 77%, 85%, 89%,
So like
93%.
let's say the Bears win against the Browns, our chances go up to 78% this week. And let's say for an example, just go by week, right?
Mm-hmm.
We follow whatever's in green. Green means the better for the Bears, and brown means worse for the Bears. So if the Raiders beat the Eagles, it'll go to roughly the same. Nothing really changes.
Yeah, it's not
But
happening.
but if the Titans beat the 49ers somehow, which is not happening, goes up to that. And
okay, that could happen. That could actually happen. The Rams should beat the Lions.
yeah,
I think they could. I mean, that's gonna be a really good game. So
if the Broncos beat the Packers.
mm-hmm. But yeah, that could happen too.
I mean, for us, that for this week specifically, if the Broncos beat the Packers and we win against the Browns, we are the first in the division again.
I also need the Rams to beat the Lions though too, because I think that'll be huge.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, everything else is like was in a 2% margin, so it's not really huge effect. But if like this scenario happens where it's like Titans, Rams, Broncos, Raiders win, which is very unlikely, but let's say for example it doesn't happen, like that does not happen, like all these don't happen, right? We'll still have a 67% chance. It went down from 70 to 67.
So we don't
right?
control. Do we control? Like I don't know how this similar works. Do we control our destiny though? Or we win out?
Yeah, of course we do. If we win out, we make it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense though, because we are playing against teams that are trying to make the playoffs. Okay, that kind of makes
So
sense.
like, look, okay, let's actually reset, right? We reset everything.
Yeah,
And just solely based on the Bears winning. Say the Bears win out,
we're in. Okay,
we're like fighting
Right.
for the number 1 seed and hosting a wild card. There's no chance of we're making a wild card. It's just hosting a wild card and number 1 seed if we win out. But I don't see us winning out.
I see us winning out, bro. Low key, like which one do you see us losing?
I don't know. That's the thing. That's the hard part about it. I don't know which of these teams we'll lose to, but I feel like we'll lose one of those games.
I can see, dude. I think we're
Probably
getting.
the 49ers one. I feel like we might lose that one.
Oh, bro, we're not losing to Purdy, dude. No, that's one game I always refuse to lose to. We're not losing to trash Brock Purdy, bro. That's one team we should not lose to. Last year
Well,
he beat
actually,
us.
no. I think the like obviously out of these four teams, the Packers are the best team. The
Nah, I
best
think we
team.
beat. I think we could beat the Packers at home. We almost lost to them. Like we said, we almost beat them, bro. No, we could beat. They're winnable, and that was in Lambeau too. Like this is at
Yeah.
home. I don't know. We'll see though. But yeah, I mean, we gotta take care of
So
business.
like
Against the Browns.
the thing is, if we win 2 out of the 4, like it puts us at 94%. Like if we win any of these two, I'm pretty sure if we beat the Packers and Lions, we're in pretty much. We're no chance we're out because we beat the Packers and Lions are two of our division teams. But if we like lose one of them, like say for example we lose one, we have a 5% chance to get out, but we're making a 90% chance to make the wild card. That means we need other teams to help us like
Yeah,
make
we're
the
not
playoffs.
losing. I don't think we're losing Green Bay, bro.
But yeah, let's say for example like the
No.
last week, like say we win this but we lose to the Lions the last week.
We're still in.
Just because say we don't start everyone and we already made it. Like, okay, let's see at that point. Okay, at that point, either way, say we win 3 of these games, we are already at a 99%. So if anything, the last game of the season, we might just sit out everyone.
Nah, I also like. I think the 1 seed is still in the books, though. You still have a chance to win the 1 seed.
That is true. But I'm just saying, like, if there's an opportunity for the Lions to lose, it would probably that's the reason why, because or like the Lions win is because
I don't think Ben Johnson. I'll be honest. I don't think Ben Johnson's resting his players against the Lions. I don't give a shit.
But
he got destroyed week 1. He is not getting swept by the Lions.
That's true. That's true. I do not want us to lose to the Lions.
Like Ben Johnson is going to.
If there's a team I would rather lose to, is the 49ers.
No, we're not losing to the 49ers.
Okay, if you gave me a choice, like I want us to beat the Browns for sure.
The Browns.
I want us to beat the Packers.
The Browns. No. They're guaranteeing us to win 3 out of the 4. The Browns. I'm taking the Browns.
No.
I'm taking the Browns to lose. Bro, dude, who cares if you beat Shadur, bro? Who cares if Shadur beats us? Dude, you're guaranteed 3 out of 4 victories. You beat the Packers, the 49ers, Lions, you're legit.
Oh, that's true.
You're legit.
The NFC.
Who cares about the Browns, bro? They're irrelevant. The season's over.
They're the AFC. They're the AFC. Yeah. It makes a lot more sense. Because if we lose their Browns, but we win out in the NFC, we essentially make a playoffs.
Let's win though. Let's win though. But I think we're gonna beat the Browns, dude. I've been hearing all week people saying that Shadur is gonna outplay Caleb Williams. What are we talking about, bro? I'm a Shadur guy. Don't get me wrong, bro. But let's pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes, bro. Like he put up 29 against the Titans, bro. Like, come on, the Titans.
But yeah, this is what it is. But let's say the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario. If we lose out, we don't make the playoffs.
Bro, we're not
no chance.
We're not losing out.
I know, but I'm saying say we win 1, 10%.
Nah, we're not losing. I don't think.
But it depends on which one though, as well. Like if we, for example, say we beat the Packers, but we lose out. That's 14%.
Nice.
And that means we have to also determine everything. The Steelers beating them would have to increase to 32. So much of destiny would have to be controlled by that. But
let's go.
Anyways, that's hopefully we win out.
Yeah, let's win out. Let's win out. We're winning out, bro. We're winning 13 games a season.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the pick'ems now. Let's talk about that. I made my pick before the game that day. But yeah, the Buccaneers, man, like Todd Bowles needs to go. Like genuinely needs to go. But at the same time, I don't understand the play calling sometimes. Like, why are you taking the ball out of Bucky Irving's hands? Like, genuinely, it makes no sense. Like, yeah, Baker is already getting cooked left and right by this Falcons pass rush. And I don't know. The way, for some reason, Kirk Cousins has some vendetta against the Buccaneers because he always puts up legendary stats against the Bucs, and it always goes to a close game, and it's a game winner. Essentially, Kirk owns the Bucs at this point. But yeah, like this, this game, Bucks fans have to be like sick to their stomach, like because now that they lost, the Panthers are now the number one seed in, or like the first in the division, and the Bucks have had control of this division for 3 straight years. Um, so it's rough. It's rough right now, and I don't know how it's going to improve because you have a lot of questions on defense. You let an Atlanta Falcons team that had 15 penalties win. That's like never happened except since like 1930 or something like that. So yeah, this was a horrible game for the Bucks. I just think, and the Falcons were playing with house money too. They did not have like they're out of the playoffs at this point. So yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch this game because I was starting for my final, but I just heard like the Bucks they had like a 3rd and 28, and then I heard they had a 4th and 14, and they gave it
Yep.
up.
Yep.
So like I don't know. I still think the Bucks are gonna win the division. I think that I'm not really sold on Carolina. I think the Bucks will figure it out, but I think the first round exits even then. I just think that they have such a good offense on paper, man. You have Chris Godwin, you got Mike Evans, you got Emeka Ibuka, Cade Otton, Bucky Irving, Baker Mayfield. Like this offense should be putting up numbers, and it did. They
But
put
their
28.
defense is the
But
issue.
Baker Mayfield also threw a pick of her. Like bro, Baker's just not been playing his best either. And we gotta criticize Baker when he's not playing good. Like you're not playing good, you're in a slump. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, he's a good quarterback, but you gotta play better. The Bucks defense gotta play better. So if I'm the Bucks fans, am I panicking on the like winning division? No. Am I panicking for the season, like to win the playoff game? It is a playoff game. You're gonna probably host one, so you got a chance. But yeah, it's not been the best season for them, man. It just hasn't been the best season. I think I don't know. I'm not really sold on this Bucks team anymore, man. But I still think they can win the division. I don't think Carolina's that good.
Mm-hmm.
Uh but yeah, this is a huge loss, man. You lost to the Falcons and you lost to the Saints
Yeah.
back to back weeks at
Mm-hmm.
home. So
Mm-hmm.
that's an issue, man.
That's rough. That's genuinely rough. And also, like for our sake, I think the Bucks losing is helps the Bears really as well. But
But
also
why?
doesn't.
It doesn't help though, because like they're gonna either way they're gonna be in the playoffs because it doesn't really matter.
No, but it also depends on Carolina as well because those are the two teams that are fighting for a playoff spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the end of the day, it's Bucks, Panthers. Yeah, anyone that's in the playoff hunt. Yeah, Bears, Browns.
I think Roma Dunze is gonna play.
I think he's questionable.
Yeah, but they said that they're confident he'll play. I saw
Oh,
someone said that. I forget who said it.
that'd be great if we can have everyone. That's huge.
Yeah, Fowler. Bears optimistic Roma Dunze foot will play week 15.
Yeah, that'd be great if we can get every weapon for us. But I feel like the game plan is probably going to be very run heavy because wide receivers and like there are a lot of interviewers like that talk about how cold games affect wide receivers a lot, and the wide receivers genuinely hate the cold because like especially in negative weather like this, because catching the ball, especially with throwing the ball, like how how quick Caleb throws the ball, like how hard it is, like he throws and with so much zip in the cold, even with gloves on, it like hurts so much for these wide receivers to catch that. And I think for the most part, they're probably going to definitely pass. It's going to be a lot of the short game passes, if anything. But I think from a perspective of trying to, you know, maximize his offense, I think the run game is going to be very important. And the fact that the Browns have a really good pass defense, but a really bad run defense
Yeah,
is
run the
going
ball.
to definitely factor into this game. And I think it's more important that we, you know, find way to win and not worry about the stats and all that. Just find a way to win this game because we don't want to count out the Browns because the Browns can. They're playing with they're playing nothing to lose. Like they have
Yeah.
nothing to lose. They're out. So they're just trying to ruin people's time at this point, or
Yeah.
ruin people's chance. And Shador at this point in the season is trying to put some tape on for his future, especially with the Browns. How what to build off of into next season. So he's gonna ball out or do his best to ball out. So the defense has to step up. We have Tyreek Stevenson coming back, which is great for our secondary. No more Nick McLeod on my team, thank God. And we just need to do a lot of disguise coverage, make Shador panic in the pocket. I think that's what's really going to be important for the Bears, and make him as uncomfortable as possible, because pressure is what kind of gets to him, especially this early on in his career. So that's my game plan, and I think the Bears can do that. It just if they do it consistently is what's questioned.
I got the Bears winning. I still think Caleb will pass the ball this game. Because I think the Browns are going to focus on stop the run. So I think the Bears will get some good plays. I think Caleb will throw a touchdown. But yeah, I still think the Bears are going to win. Just find a way to win, man. Just win the game and move on to week 16 and play against the Packers, man, and get your revenge. So you got to find a way to win this game. Make it stress free, man. Let's play good on defense. Shador's gonna throw picks. He's gonna throw picks, man. That's what he does. Like he's a very high volume passer. He's gonna have some highs, but he's gonna have some lows. So, defense gonna have to come out pretty big in this game. So let's get some pressure on Shador. They're all Browns offensive line is not that good. Montez Sweat, let's get another sack this week, maybe 2 or 3. Dexter, let's get some pressure, man. We got this D line needs to play well. So. Yeah, give me the Bears to beat the Browns. Yeah.
Yep. Ravens Bengals rematch of Thanksgiving.
Oh, you want me to go? Sorry.
Yeah.
I got the Bengals winning, bro. I don't know why people are saying that Joe Burrow's gonna get traded. Joe Burrow's in retirement, bro. Like, no. He's not, bro. He knows what's at stake. He knows that he can still win the AFC North. That's how bad the AFC North is this year. The Bengals, who have won 4 games this season, they sweep the Ravens. They win out. They have a chance to win the North. As crazy as that seems, bro. As crazy as that seems, he has a chance to win the North. He's going to sweep the Ravens. And Baltimore is going to be on life support, man. So and Lamar Jackson has not played well, bro. And I think what's going to happen for the Ravens is they're going to fire John Harbaugh at the end of the season, which I mean, he's got to be the scapegoat because you're not going to get rid of your quarterback. So, but even though your quarterback's not playing good, and has not been playing good in big moments, but you're going to get rid of your coach, and then they're going to have to find a new regime and improve this and hope that the new coach bring some life to this team again. So I think the Baltimore Ravens, they're dead in the water, man. They're not going to win this game. I think it's in Cincy. They got the better quarterback in Joe Burrow this season. I'm talking about like this season. They got a better quarterback. So it's also at home. Give it the Bengals, man.
I'd rather taking the Bengals as well. I think I just don't think with their recent form, the Ravens are going to have a good time. And the Bengals, they had that game against the Buffalo. And the thing is, the Bengals are kind of like they can't afford to lose any more games if they want to make the playoffs. Actually, if they wouldn't lose one more, they're out. I'm pretty sure. So they're gonna fight every way they can. And I think the Ravens, it all depends on Lamar, and he's been kind of dealing with injury and he hasn't playing well. The defense hasn't been playing that well either. And the thing is, they just refuse to run the ball with Derrick Henry in high volume, which is kind of like, why do you have him in the first place? Like, if you're not going to, if you realize that Lamar is not at 100% and you realize that he's not playing well, and why not just give it to Keaton Mitchell? Why not give it to Derrick Henry? And that's the questions that, fall on the head coach as well. Like, why is there a discrepancy with the play calling as well? Todd Monken as well has to be like, wonder why aren't you using your best running back that you had, who last season was about to almost put 2,000. But I mean, I don't know. It's just me. But I think Bengals, they're going to fight They have their hopes alive. Same with the Ravens, but I just think that the Bengals are in a better form at the moment. I think Higgins is probably going to be playing. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if I heard any reports that he's out, but hey, man, I mean, Jamar Chase, please cook for me in fantasy. I really hope he does. But yeah, I got Bengals, Chargers, Chiefs.
Give me the Chiefs, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. Season on the line, bro. I get it. I said this last week, but the Texans defense is actually like that. No, my bad, Texans. I'm sorry for underestimating. Look. This is actually a hot take, bro. I think the Texans can win the AFC, bro. That defense is so freaking good, bro. And you put CJ Stroud. If CJ plays decent, bro, they can win games, bro. He doesn't even have to play good. He just has to play decent, and they'll win. But moving on to the Chiefs, I think the Chiefs will win this game. And look, I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs, but they're not getting swept by the Chargers this year, bro. That's one thing they're not going to do is get swept by the Chargers at home. Mahomes bounce back game in Kansas City. Let's go. Give it the Chiefs, bro.
I think the Chiefs as well. I think that the Chiefs are going to find a way to win. It's going to be tough. I don't like the odds on this. Especially with how, I mean, yeah, because my main thing is that Herbert's hurt still, but and I feel like this is going to be like a repeat of what happened in, I guess, the Eagles, but I'm not saying that the Hurts and Mahomes are the same quarterback. It's just that I just think the Chiefs as a whole are kind of in disarray right now with how badly things are going. And but I have a feeling that the Chiefs are going to find a way to win this one, but I think that they're going to lose after this week. But that's just me. But I think the Chargers have a good shot.
You think they're gonna lose to the Titans?
Oh, they're playing the Titans? No, then no. Who's their next tough opponent?
The Broncos at home.
Yeah, they're probably losing the Broncos at home.
I think I'm so serious. I think the Chiefs are winning out, bro. I think they're winning out. I think they're winning out, dude. They played their 2 road games against the Chargers. Sorry, they're against the Titans and the Raiders. The Chargers at home and the Broncos at home. Broncos is the hardest game of the year, bro. But if they beat the Broncos, they can go out and beat the Raiders in Week 18 and have a chance at 10-7 to be the 7th seed, bro.
Well, let's actually take a look at that. Actually, I'm actually kind of curious now because the Chiefs
not working. Oh, there you go.
All right. So currently they have a 12% chance. They win out. They only have a 46% chance to win.
No, but then you're not yet. It's okay. The Chargers have to fall out too. Though.
I mean, the Texans have to fall.
No. Okay, no. Literally, okay, no. I know
the Raiders have to beat the Texans because you have to remove the Texans out of the top. Why can't the 49ers beat the Colts? The Chargers beat the Texans. And
oh yeah, no. The biggest one is the Broncos have to beat the Chargers at Week 18.
Yeah, that's the only way I see them. Like Chargers in Week 18.
Yeah.
No, they don't. The only Texans have to be the Colts.
No. It's very simple. Very simple. No. I know how it works. Okay, go back up. Just do only the Chiefs ones again. Like reset this. Okay, Chiefs went out. Okay. Literally, all you have to do is go to the Chargers. No. Week 16. Who do they play Week 16? The Chargers. Oh, yeah. So they had to lose this game. They had to lose to the Cowboys and then go down. Go down. Who do they play Week 17?
Broncos have to beat the Chargers.
Yeah, Broncos have to beat the Chargers. There you go. And you make the playoffs. And then the Colts have to lose 2 games, which they will. Because the Colts suck. Yeah, there. That it's basically on the Chargers. That's the only team that can actually really catch up on. Is the Chargers falling out, and the Colts also because they had the tie, because they would have the division tiebreaker over the Chargers, and then they also had the tiebreaker head to head against the Colts.
Gotcha.
So they can still make the playoffs. It's actually not crazy. They can still make them.
Yeah,
because the Chargers' schedule is kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
another rematch: Bills and the Patriots. Josh Allen becoming a father. That's gonna have to definitely take into account because as soon as you have a child, they all of a sudden turn into like an MVP or an super elite quarterback or whatever. So
I got the Bills. I don't think I don't
I'm
think the Patriots are gonna sweep them this year. I think the Bills have. I think Josh Allen has a vintage performance here, and he goes out there in Foxborough and defeats the Patriots. Yeah, I think it'll be a close game though. It'll be a close game. It'll be a good watch.
Yeah. Commanders, Giants.
Jaden's out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a hard game, bro.
Mariota versus Dart. I mean, it could be good.
Yeah,
In theory.
give me the Giants.
Hmm.
Dude, they're just better. Like the Giants had the better quarterback, and like they had the better defense. Like,
Yeah, they do. You're right.
and it's
Yeah,
at home too. Like, I personally would go with the Giants, but I'm following people saying Commanders because the Commanders like they could win this game too. But they just lost 31-0, bro. The JJ McCarthy, dude.
Yeah.
How do you lose that badly to 9, dude?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I agree with you. I forgot about their defense. Eagles, Raiders. Geno Smith's out, so it's Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett, former Eagle.
Yeah, but, former Super Bowl champion Kenny Pickett, you got to say.
Give me the Eagles, bro. I think they win this one.
Dude, imagine the Vegas Raiders win. That'd be hilarious.
Dude,
imagine the Bears actually broke the Eagles. Like
it'd be the Cowboys. It would have been the Cowboys that broke them.
That's true. But like the Bears, it's always the Bears because Bears broke the Commanders. Bears broke the Eagles. Who do we have to break? Commanders.
Commanders also broke us.
We broke the Giants, technically. Bengals, not really, but
I'm
gonna say the Raiders. Why not? Just have fun with it. Just have fun. Jets, Jacksonville. Why does this feel like a trap game?
Can I say this, dude, about the Eagles one real quick? If they lose that, they're losing out.
Oh yeah. If they lose that one, yeah, they're losing out. I mean, actually, no. The Jets suck. They have Brady Cook at the quarterback. Nah, yeah, Jacksonville easily.
Yeah. Fields and Tyrod are I think they're out.
Yeah, it's Brady Cook.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Texans, Cardinals.
I really wanted, dude, this season, Jets versus Jags. I really wanted to see this because I wanted to see Fields versus Trevor Lawrence so badly, dude.
Yeah, it's not going to happen for a while now because I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, Texans destroy the Cardinals, bro. It's good. Yeah,
it's not much to say.
Bloodbath.
Yeah. Broncos pack. This is a huge one. Please, Broncos. Bo Nix, please.
The Broncos are not.
You can hear me.
The Broncos are not lost at home.
Sean Payton, if you can hear me right now. Bo Nix, if you can hear me right now.
A year and a half.
I will never talk slander. I will never slander you again.
Okay, we get it. We get it, bro.
The Broncos beat the Packers.
We get it. You want them to win, bro.
I want the Broncos to win so badly.
I got the Broncos.
Because if the Broncos win and the Bears win, the Bears are back at number 1 in the NFC North.
Okay, yeah. With that being said, I got the Broncos winning, bro. It's at home. They don't lose at home.
I hope so. Rams, Lions.
You're the Rams. You're the Rams. You're the Rams. They're the best team. They're gonna get a bounce back here. They're gonna win. They said no, not a bounce back. Sorry, no. They're gonna they destroy the Cardinals. They're gonna go out there. They're gonna go and beat the Lions, man. At home.
Are there usually 5 games? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 games. It's always 4 games in their 325 slate. Okay. Yeah, I got the Rams as well. The Rams are in peak form right now.
Mm-hmm.
Saints, Carolina. Why does this feel like it's such an even pick?
Who did I pick for this game? I already did my pick'ems. That game. Well, I got the Panthers winning that game.
I have the Saints winning this game. And the only reason I do is because this season has been weird. And I think the Saints are just trying to ruin the Panthers' time and ruin the division's time with trying to make the playoffs. So I have a feeling that the Saints are just going to try to ruin their draft stock. And they'll do that by making it a close, ugly game against the Panthers. So that's my guess. It's
the Niners.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Hey, Cam Ward got his second win of the season against the Browns. So I mean, if anything, they had to try to stay there. Um, and also going back to the Giants, like the Giants are the number one pick right now. So like, do they really want to win that game?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. But if the
Bro,
Giants win, the Tennessee Titans go back to being number one.
yeah.
And this is big news. We got big news from the Colts today that Philip Rivers has been activated to the 53-man roster. We're
He's
going to see
starting.
our boy, big Philip Rivers back since 2020. I remember watching him in 2020.
This is
And
it, bro. I'm so sorry, dude. He's placing against the Seahawks. Horrible matchup for him, bro.
yeah, it's cooked. But
I got the
hey,
Seahawks, man.
dude, if he finds a way to, dude, imagine he finds a way to win or like finds a way at least to make it close. Oh my God.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a bloodbath. Actually,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be.
For the sake of it, I'm just gonna say the Colts are winning, just for the sake. I'm just gonna say for the sake of it. I don't know.
Do you actually believe that?
Not really, but
Why would you pick that, bro? Why would you pick that?
I like Phil. I feel like Philip Rivers has something left in him. I feel like if this one game,
No.
no one has tape on him, and more recently, so who knows what he will do.
Bro,
And
he's old. He won't be able to move.
I mean, he was never able to move even when he was
against that pass rush, against one of the best defenses in all of football. He is gonna get his ass smacked, bro.
Maybe. I mean, you're probably right, but who knows?
This is a dumb move by the Colts, man. Very bad move. Seahawks are just gonna destroy them. Colts, I think the Colts are gonna lose out. I don't think they make the playoffs. They have a tough schedule. They're losing out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cowboys, my Vikings.
I got the Cowboys winning. I think they're playing pretty good football. I get they lost to the Lions, but they're a very good home team. The Vikings are just that they got their one win against the Commanders, but Dak Prescott's gonna light up that defense, and I think they're gonna win.
Same
and
here.
CeeDee Lamb's gonna be back too, so they're chilling.
Yeah. Pittsburgh, they don't have TJ Watt in this upcoming game.
Even then, I still got the Steelers winning this game. I just don't think Dolphins have it. It's on the road too. It's gonna be pretty cold weather. Tua doesn't play good and cold. I got the Steelers winning this game.
Me too. I mean, it's kind of hard, especially, but yeah, I don't trust Tua in the cold specifically. But yeah, I mean, we covered everything. This is a very short episode. Got anything coming out for content?
Not really yet this week. I mean, I'm just gonna wait until the game's over. Just relax, man. This week I finished finals, so yeah, I just want to chill. And yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, this is a huge week. And in pick'ems, I'm 118 and 88, 72.2%, which is not ideal, but who cares? All right. Well,
69.5%, 112 and 79.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Be sure to follow Ankit, aka Slashing God Next, on his channel. He's putting out some content. And obviously, we're trying to hit the 700 subscribers by the end of this year. We're 19 subscribers away. So if you enjoyed the content, if you enjoy what we do, and more new stuff is going to come out soon as well. New videos, new types of formats. I'm experimenting at this point. Feel free to follow the journey and hit that subscribe button. Like and comment down below. It helps with the algorithm. And follow my socials down below, right here, down below, with my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Twitter. I put a lot of stuff on there as well. Short form content too. That's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one.